Hello everyone, welcome back to the last part of chapter 4. We are going to continue with the government. So in the last part, we talk about this taxation system. So in fact, there are different types of tax when we're talking about the taxation system. One is called progressive tax. The tax rate is higher for the higher income bracket. In the last part, I explained how the federal income tax goes, right? So tax rate increases as the income level increase. So this is called progressive tax. So this is the example, the federal income tax. We also have proportional tax. Proportional tax is no matter how high or low your income is, the tax rate is exactly the same. So for example, Social Security tax is 6.2% for everyone. So say this is the first dollar I earn, okay, 6.4%. Okay, there is those limits, 132 900,000. So all of the income up to that limit, below that limit, it is 6.2%. So this is proportional tax. There is a regressive tax. Higher income tax bear lower tax rate. Higher income bears lower tax rate. So for example, sales tax. Many people believe that sales tax is a proportional tax. It's not, let me do this. Okay. Sales tax is a proportional tax. Many people believe that. In fact, it is not. It is regressive tax. So I'll show you why. In this example, there are 3 households, and their income is from lower to a medium size and then to a higher income. Alright, so we all know that as people's income increase, the consumption spending increase, right? Demand increase, isn't it? So their consumption spending increase as their income increase, but not the same as the part of the income. Alright, so let's take a look at sales tax. Sales tax assume is 7% for all of them. When you go shopping, you pay 7% sales tax, right? So let's take a look at household A. Household A spends $200 on consumption. So how much sales tax he must pay? He must pay $14, isn't it? Because it's 7% of $200, right? Alright, so how about B? B pays 7% of $300, $21, right? Very good. How about C? 7% of $400, $28, isn't it? Very good. Okay. Let's calculate the tax per dollar income, because tax is tax on our income. So household A pays $14 sales tax. His income is $200. So $14 out of the income, $200 equals to 7%. How about B? B pays $21. B's income is $500. So tax per dollar is 21 divided by 500. That is 4.2%. Meaning that out of each dollar B earns, 4.2% goes to the sales tax. How about C? C pays $28. dollars sales tax, but his income is 1,000. So 28 out of 1,000. Oops, I got it wrong. Okay, just change it back. 28 out of 1,000 equals to 2.8%. So you see, for the sales tax, because the lower income, they tend to spend most of the money on their consumption to survive. So because of that, the sales tax on them, because it levies on consumption, actually is higher than the higher income. So higher income actually pays less sales tax in percent. So that is regressive tax. Do you understand? Now, some people actually says this. They said that as the income is higher, people consume more. Therefore, by absolute value, C pays more tax than B, the middle income, and B pays more tax than A, the lowest income in this example. So, yeah, I know that. So sometimes you can see that, which way do you want to use to say this is fair or not fair? The absolute value or the percentage. All right, that's all about the government. We finally go to an open economy. In this economy, we have households, firms, government, and the rest of the world all interact in our economy. So how do we interact with the rest of the world? We import and export. What are considered as imports? Goods that is made abroad and sold in the United States. That is our import. Export is goods that make inside US domestically and then sold abroad, sell it to the other country. So that is export. In the circular flow diagram, we add one more rectangle here, which represents the rest of the world. When we buy goods made outside our country and imported into our goods and services, this is import. Import, in fact, it is supply because it adds more goods and services in our products market for the consumers to purchase. On the other hand, we export goods to the rest of the world. Exports is the demand from our demand for our products. So we sell it to the other country, right? It is, their demand, they come to our market and buy our good. The rest of the world also interact with our factors market. We sometimes import the resources from the rest of the world, and they also come to our factors market and purchase our land, labor, and capital. So that is our export. So this is the way we interact with the rest of the world. Do you get it? Very good. So this is the end of chapter 4. Bye.